Welcome to West Coast Wednesday here on Prospectors Radio with Kathleen Biffle, Rich Cooley, Scott Swiftwater Toney, Indiana Gold Hunter, Dennis Dayton, and your host, Tim Grimes. We hope you enjoy the show, and thanks again for listening.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to another West Coast Wednesday right here on Prospector Radio. I'm your host, Tim Grimes. Joining me, as always, we got the whole crew here tonight. Everybody made it. Rich, Scott, Dennis, Kathleen, Shad, they're all here. So first off, let's start out with Mr. Rich Cooley like always. What's going on, Rich?
Oh, not much. How we doing?
Doing good, man. Smoking some meat tonight?
Nope.
No?
Nope. This week I'm working around the house getting a lot of stuff done.
Ah, okay.
I was supposed to go to Texas, but it got canceled. So, of course, we picked up the wife's car on Monday, and I'm working on my gold trailer.
Oh, the gold trailer now. Okay.
Yeah. I got a 6x12 flatbed trailer that I'm going to haul my four-wheeler and my small trailer on to haul my dredge on.
Right. All right. So what are you doing to it when you say you're working on it? What are you doing to it?
Well, I bought it for $150.
Okay.
I put new tires on it.
Nice.
Fixing the fender wells. Redoing some of the lights on it.
Uh-huh.
Repairing the tailgates on the back.
Mm-hmm.
And trying to figure out how I'm going to get a four-wheeler and a trailer on it.
Oh, a four-wheeler and a dredge on it, right?
Well, yeah, I got a 4x6 trailer, but I think I might have to go with a smaller trailer, so I might either have to make one or buy a smaller one.
Gotcha. Oh, man. Okay, well, you got you some work cut out for you then, right?
Yep, and then I packed up some snack sticks that I did there last week, and now I got to repack some pork, and I sliced all my bacon, got it all packed up for the outings. So.
Oh, nice. Man.
I got a lot to do yet.
So, here's the big question. How'd the car thing go? Did that go good?
I wasn't in jail.
Okay, well, then I'm going to say it went good.
I didn't go to jail.
All right, then it went really well then, is what we'll say. I was wondering on that one.
Oh, Rich. That would have been a funny video.
The truth.
Well, yeah, you're telling us the truth. I had to ask, I know we'd heard some tales, so it's like, okay, I wonder how it went for old Rich. Yeah, well, good.
I'm still here.
All right, good. This isn't your one phone call you're allowed. That's the important thing. So it is good, man. So how'd those sticks come out? Did they turn out good? The ones you was making Sunday?
They turned out excellent.
Did they? Man.
Yeah, they did. They did pretty good. They were Cajun. They were a little nippy.
A little?
Nice.
A little nippy. A little spicy.
Bits on the spicy side. Yeah, that's good, man.
That's you know you're alive.
Obviously. So everything's good. So now...
Yeah, I still got a lot of stuff to do yet.
Yeah. Well, we're getting ready to roll into April, so,
Yipper, need to get stuff ready.
I know. The weather any better up your way?
Yeah, it's actually not bad. It's in the 50s and 60s.
Okay. Sunshine?
Parts here and there.
All
Sometimes the sun's out and then it's partly cloudy.
We'll take it, right? We'll definitely take it.
I don't think we're supposed to get any cold weather yet, I don't think.
Are we done with snow?
I don't know. I don't see any in the forecast, but that don't mean nothing.
I know, right? That could change at any moment. I know. Jeez. Dang.
Yeah, well, I was just like Pennsylvania.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
You walk outside and it's sunny, and then half hour later it's snowing.
Yep, you're right. So it's like, we never know. Like, dang it. Well, man, I'm glad that everything's going.
Other than that, all's good.
Good, I'm glad. Got the car, working on the trailer.
Yep.
Life is good. Got some beef sticks and nothing in the smoker tonight, so you're here tonight with us all night, so... Good to have you, man, as always.
Yep, I'm here.
All right, brother. Well, I hope to hear from you here some more in the show, as always, and we're glad you're here, man. So, thanks, Rich.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, our pleasure, man. Also joining us, we got our very own Miss Kathleen Biffle. What's happening, Kathleen?
Hey, everybody.
How are you?
Hey.
How are you doing?
Good.
Good?
Tired, but good.
Tired, but good.
I'm kind of surprised that I can stay in a good mood.
Uh-huh.
It's the oil. It's got to be the oil.
It's got to be. It's got to be. It has to be. We tell them every week, and I don't know why they're just don't see this week after week, the effects these oils have on you. You know,
you have to admit it. You can a little.
Yeah.
Shad is probably shaking his head no.
Is he?
I don't know. I think.
Okay. But something's.
But anyway, well, like Rich said, the weather's just been so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
That could have a lot to do with it too.
Yeah, I think having a little bit of sunshine, it makes you feel a lot better, don't it? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. And you got to get out digging over the weekend, so that helps. And
yes.
You know,
see, all of the things are good.
All the stars are aligning, is what it
Except for the camper thing. We just can't get to go camping yet.
Not yet. Well, that's probably in the near future, though, I'm sure. Right?
Hopefully this weekend
Has
we
to
can.
be.
Shad can.
I mean, maybe go and get her, and bring her home, and get it in the driveway.
I haven't seen her all winter.
Get it all
We were going to visit one day, but
right. I mean,
kept driving.
You want to get it to the house where you can get it prepped, open the door, go in, and just yeah. I mean,
stupid HOA.
I know.
I know, those guys suck.
They do.
And then I got to pay to get it just for it to sit there.
Yeah, see? Isn't that weird? It's just not.
You know
right.
what's really weird is you got to pay for a guy to go around and take a picture of it sitting there to send it to you in the mail. That's what really sucks.
Oh yeah,
HOA should, if they want to make some extra money, we'll just pay them instead of the storage place.
See?
And let it sit in my driveway.
Now that is a genius idea.
That's like a win-win situation.
It is. That is a win-win.
If I'm paying.
I bet they've never thought of that.
You are right.
Because I wonder how many of those people there would go, I'd rather have my boat sitting in the driveway than in a storage unit. Or, I'll pay the HOA X amount of dollars a month.
I've been running through the neighborhood and over to the lake.
Uh-huh.
For the last 3 days, I've passed a boat that is parked on the street in front of a house with a big hose and cord running from the house to the boat. I don't know what they're doing.
What?
It's been like that for 3 days.
But, yeah, they're allowed to do that,
if
obviously.
it's there tomorrow, I'm telling.
I think I would,
No, I wouldn't do that.
I don't know.
I think it was funny when you guys posted that picture of the toilet beside the road. You're like, it's been there for 2 days.
Guy across the street. He was probably the guy that called about the camper.
But you can put your turlet out there.
I don't know. We don't really communicate with the neighbors as much, so
No.
we're like the Klopex on the verb.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's our house.
That's a great movie. That is a great.
Remember that movie?
Oh God, yeah. I love the Burbs. I've seen it 20 times.
You're in your own movie.
Oh
and
yeah.
then Shad did talk to the HOA guy, and he was like, "Oh, you're that Marine."
Oh God.
That Marine.
Oh, they got a picture of Shad up in the office.
Know.
Uh-huh. That's.
I mean, in the summertime, we don't even take the dredges out of the truck sometimes, and they just sit in the driveway.
Right. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with that. Honestly, they're in your truck. It's in your.
Normal.
It's normal. It's normal for you guys, just because it's not normal for them.
I just remember one day.
Do you guys got Kathleen, you got the cover on the back of your truck or no?
No, it's just a pickup truck.
Yeah.
But, so it's just open?
All open.
Yeah, with dredges hanging out of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
nobody around here even knows.
Yeah, they have no clue what that is in the back of their truck.
The security system are the 5 German Shepherds.
Right. And
Stay away.
People see that stuff in the back of your truck, and they probably think you're pool cleaners or something. I honestly, with hoses and pumps, and they don't have a clue.
I just remember once Shad went to the state park to dump the stuff from the camper and get water.
Uh-huh.
And somebody was just staring at him. And what did he say, Shad?
Oh, they asked if they should know about something because they were camping there, and I asked them why.
He goes, well, you got all these pumps. Is there a problem here? I said, no.
Yeah, there's ghosts.
They're prone to flooding. That's what it is. Need plenty of pumps. Good God. That's craziness, Shad.
A crazy time in suburbia here.
Obviously.
It's kind of comical, actually.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We see.
It is comical, Yeah.
And yeah, we have a koi pond in the backyard.
Yep.
I don't think the HOA said anything yet.
They probably haven't noticed. Well, it's a great koi pond, though, so they shouldn't have nothing to say.
It is, and the koi woke up today. They were coming to the surface.
So that mean they're ready to eat?
Well, they're ready to eat, but I'm not supposed to feed them until the water stays 50 degrees.
Oh.
It's actually 55, but I may introduce some food because they look pathetic.
Yeah, right. They're freaking starving. They're going, really? We got to wait for...
me, though. Winter long.
We got to wait for the water to be 50 degrees before we can eat? That's, not fair. I mean...
Well, because it's still dropping below 30 degrees.
So they'll...
30 degrees at night.
So they'll, slumber back in at night
and then they can get sick.
Okay, because, they're, not digesting.
I know these things.
Yeah, it is weird that you know these things, but it's called...
Now, Kathleen, they clean the rock. I mean, they live off algae, but it's cold, right?
They barely eat. They go dormant, where they just hold really, really still. And you can kind of see them at the bottom on a clear day, but we've got tunnels in there for them to hide out in. But they're getting big. They're getting way big. So when we move to Arizona... we're gonna have some big fish to move.
Yeah, that's gonna be a seat belted in koi and big old koi.
That's gonna be
a challenge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I got some time to think that one.
Oh
through.
yeah. You'll have to do. That's gonna require some careful planning, I'm sure. Yeah.
Well, there's a koi farm around here. We're gonna go see them open their spring ponds or whatever.
Uh-huh.
I might ask them if they know. Maybe they do have companies that will.
Oh, I bet they do. Like UPS and FedEx and stuff. They ship Shamu, for God's sakes. They can ship some koi. Right?
Chat room talking about a fish fry.
Oh, think about it. They've shipped Shamu. They can ship some koi. They can get them to you overnight.
Right.
Overnight.
Back to the gold.
Overnight.
This is the gold.
Well, this is still interesting.
That was your koi lesson of the
It's
day.
still interesting, yeah. So
you're going to hear a lot about them this summer. So.
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. So
I love your way of looking at it. They ship Shamu.
Well, they did. They could have them koi to you overnight, 24 hours. Bam, your fish are there, safe and sound.
Yeah, you can buy koi from Japan.
Right, exactly. Right. So it'll be easy. It's going to cost you a little bit, I'm sure, but you'll have them overnight, and they'll all be alive, and everything will be good. So
why did I make my life so complicated?
I don't know. It's just what we do. It's what we do.
Yeah, you're a gold digger.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're
all right.
We like complication.
Great to be here. I'm really excited.
Good to have you here. So
I didn't have the news last week, so this week we've got a lot to cover.
So we got some news. Do we got some fun facts?
I have an extended one.
Okay.
That's kind of interesting.
Okay. All right.
I guess you can start calling these mini closer looks. I don't know.
Call them what you want. It's up to you. Yeah.
Whatever the mood strikes.
All right, good. And does Shad have some local events of interest tonight?
Yes.
All right. See, you're the news anchor, so I've asked you these questions. So, and what essential oils are we doing tonight?
Lemon and thyme.
Lemon and thyme. No frankincense?
No.
No black pepper?
No.
Okay, lemon and thyme.
I'm just really tired, so the thyme will help with fatigue.
Okay.
And the lemon helps with your memory.
Okay.
And your focus, because I use my brain all day, so I'm kind of tired.
So you need some focus right now. You don't really need focus for this.
I still have to read the news.
Yeah, you do.
Get through it.
Okay. Well, don't forget, everybody, if you'd like to purchase some of these fine essential oils like Kathleen uses every night and every week here on the show, where she shares to you what she's using, you can click that link right there in the chat room and be directed right to where you could purchase some of them. So check them out today. You'll be glad you did. All right.
You'd think I was a sponsor or something of the show.
It's all good. I love doing it.
I'm a patron, so
it's fun. That's right. I enjoy doing it. It's enjoyable. All right. Well, Kathleen, I'm glad you made it, and I can't wait to hear some news. Missed it last week. Ready for it tonight. That's for sure. So thank you so much for being here, as always. All right. Next in line, we got the other half of the Biffles. We got the Marine. We got Mr. Shad Biffle. What's going on, Shad?
Not a lot. It's Wednesday.
It is. It's hump day. We're halfway through it again, brother. And finally, we
chugging along. Almost to the weekend.
Yeah, it's definitely chugging. It's slow chugging, though. I know it is for me. I don't know about you, but everything going okay with you?
Yeah, I don't know about anybody else, but the highlight of my day was seeing Dennis finally cutting his
I know, dude. I just seen it.
Donate the fur.
I just seen it just now, but right before the show, and I was like, "Oh my god!" But he looks good like that. It looks nice. He looks proper, and
he does. He no longer looks like homeless Santa Claus.
Right, right. He actually, it looks nice. He cleaned up pretty darn nice there, didn't he?
Clean up good.
Man, it was a highlight. You're right. That
It was a highlight. It was funny. It caught me off guard. I was like, "Oh, I gotta watch this."
Oh yeah, that's something you have to watch. I mean, come on, that's not something you see often. That was quite nice. So other than that, everything going okay? That didn't shock you too bad or nothing like that, and affect you in any ways, did it?
No.
All right, as long as you're good. So what have you been doing, Shad? Just chilling or what? Working?
Yep, just working, chilling. That's about it.
Running.
Uh-oh. Oh yeah, you're running. That's right. You're unexercising and not smoking. The yoga thing. You doing okay with all those?
Oh yeah, what a blast life is.
Wait a minute. Why'd Kathleen bust up laughing when I said that?
I hope that we have a camera on our fireplace to record the kids and the dogs when we're not at home. You can watch it.
like, excuse me.
I'm wondering if we're catching any of this because it's kind of funny.
Like a nanny cam?
Yeah. We're both kind of pathetic.
Oh gosh. Oh my.
Yoga's hard, man.
Okay, just to give you some insight, we did this new yoga body in 30 days.
Uh-oh.
We're only on like day 15.
And how's those yoga bodies?
And we've been doing this for 3 months. You tell me.
Oh wait, are you guys like doing something wrong? Or?
I feel better. You get really sore from yoga.
Oh,
I'm not lying.
I
Gotcha.
I couldn't.
Shad don't sound like he's digging it.
No. Shad's like, I'm 15 days into this 30-day yoga body. Where is it?
3 months later, we're halfway done. At this rate, we'll be done when we go to Alaska.
I thought I purchased the 30-day yoga body. Wait a minute. It'll be all right, Shad. It's all good, brother. You got this. You've been through worst. Right?
That's right.
Oh, good, man. So you excited about getting the camper and stuff, getting her home, getting her summer ready and everything?
Oh, yeah, there's lots to do to get it ready.
You're probably ready to go do some camping, ain't you?
Yeah, as soon as it gets a little bit nicer. I was bummed. You know, we're supposed to have rain most of this weekend.
Right.
And then Sunday, though, it's like high in the 30s.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't even see that.
Jesus.
That is enough to bum us out again. God.
Live in Ohio.
Yeah. And it'll be like close to being April 1st. Here is what? Monday, right?
Yeah, Monday.
Monday's April 1st. Yeah, nice way to bring in April. 30 degrees. Yeah, thank you.
We're griping about the 80s.
I know. Excuse me. Griping about the 80s. Shad, someday you'll be saying that, Shad. I'm griping about the 80s. when you're in Arizona. Yeah. I don't think I'll ever hear you complain about the 80s when you're in Arizona. No, I really don't. But you got some local events of interest tonight, don't you?
Yeah, I think there's 2 of them, maybe 3.
See? That's always a highlight. That's a highlight for you.
But we'll also cover some of the stuff people have been posting on the site to let everyone know.
Nice. Very cool.
Cool.
Appreciate it. And I know you got your birthdays and your precious metal prices.
I sure do. And precious metals, man, they had a rough day today.
Okay.
I'll start with gold, down $7, 1,310.
Man.
Silver's down 16 cents, back to $15.26. Platinum's down $7 at $852. And looks like palladium's coming back to reality, down $105 at $1,426.
Wow. That's a big drop, ain't it?
Bit of a drop.
Yeah.
And then rhodium, that stayed flat at $3,325. So that one's okay.
That one stayed flat out of all of them.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And just to let everybody know, just on Scott's info, that we don't, we're not giving any financial support or advice, but there's a thing that just happened with Italy last night that maybe if you wanted to check into, if you want to look why everything went down today, you'll really see, I guess their banks went to junk.
Oh, well, that could explain it, right? Interesting.
Yeah, there was a big fall today. It was kind of crazy.
Huh. That is weird. Strange. Shad? What do you think?
I don't know.
All right.
To pay.
No, I'm just saying there's a
I'm
no,
sorry.
I mean I was just throwing that in there with what Shad was saying, because he was talking about the prices being down. I was just saying, I'm not a financial advisor or nothing like that, but this is what I know, and I think that's why it's
I
doing that.
Appreciate it. I really like the other version. I don't know.
I like Shad. I don't know.
Why'd the prices drop? I don't know. That's the one I like. We'll stick with that one tonight. I don't know. What about birthdays, Shad? I don't know.
Yeah, I got them.
Is Dennis singing tonight?
Well, you know it.
Oh, man. So, you ready then, Dan?
I'm ready.
Let her rip.
It is solo.
All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, beautiful.
Yay!
Beautiful. Amazing. Thank you, Dennis.
I know that wasn't as good as the last one when I was singing to Shad, but
Yeah,
That was special.
that was personalized.
Shad and Dennis had a special moment.
They did. That was personalized. So, those always mean so much more.
All right, well, it's March 27th. We have Chad Weirden, Dakota, Dale Cohen, Ed, Everett Lambert, John Olson, Karen Lukens, Lloyd Pro, Mike, Paul Parker, Ronald Fisher, Scott, Willie Harmon, and Willie. And then tomorrow we have Bowles, Clint, Greg Forrester, Jim Saylor, Joseph Keller, and Mark Dula. So happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Man, that was some fast birthdays this week. Wow.
happy birthday.
Got some
Sure. Happy day.
Who's the highlighted member tonight, though? Is my big
Well, it's a
question.
tough one. I did kind of look at them all, but I'm going with Lloyd Prose, and
Okay.
it's Prough.
Okay.
From Mooresboro, North Carolina.
Okay.
So, fellow East Coaster, he enjoys using his 2.5 dredge, but high banks in the winter. He doesn't belong to any of the clubs, but found Gold Prospector Space from the internet.
Awesome.
Equipment, though, he likes to use. He has a Keen sluice with gold hog mats. He made homemade flotations for his dredge, and then a homemade header box when he uses it as a high banker.
Wow, he's got skills.
He does. That's pretty
And
cool.
he's been a member since 2013.
All right. Oh, man, that's pretty sweet.
Cool.
Does he have pictures of that box on his page?
His profile picture, yeah, you can see the dredge he built. Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Header box and stuff, yeah.
Pretty sweet.
cool.
Pretty sweet. I like it.
Yeah, it's neat though that he hears us from the internet, because it could have been like anybody's videos, so that'd be cool.
Yeah, could have been. You're right.
Yeah.
Well, I think he said it wasn't from Scott Swiftwater Toney.
Yeah,
so.
it was anybody but.
No, I mean Dennis has been on for a while. I've been on for a little while, and I know you guys have been, you've advertised it here and there. So yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't you, Scott.
Oh, mercy. Oh.
What? I was saying.
It is what it is. Shad, can't wait for some local events of interest tonight. Yeah,
You got it. It's going to be exciting, maybe.
It always is. It always is. I always look forward to that. And I thank you for being here, as always, my friend.
That's right.
Really appreciate it. So, thanks again, buddy. All right, now let's move on to Mr. Black Cardinal himself, our West Coast connection, Mr. Scott Swiftwater Toney. What's happening, Scotty boy?
Oh, we're out here in the West Coast again. Having fun. But anyway, Shad, that was pretty. I'd like to comment more on what Shad was talking about, but I'm not going to. So
I figured you'd comment on what I called you, a Black Cardinal.
No, because I mean, folks, before we come on the radio show, Dennis Dayton was wanting me to tell you so much about these Black Cardinals, and I was like, Dennis, I should save this. I should save this for a segment. And Dennis was like, no, tell everybody about it. I thought, you know what? Maybe I will.
Oh no!
So, anyway. You guys, it's been a great week out here in Arizona. I got some good friends that showed up here from Canada this week.
Oh, that's cool.
Or actually, just yesterday, they drove 2 days down to get here from where they were. And I'm like, well, he drove straight through.
Wow.
So he was really eager to get here. And his name's Ted Dallas. There's people that know him up in Canada, I'm sure, and I hope they're listening. But he's down here and digging with us right now. We're having really a good time today. We went down, set everything up, and got him running really, really fast for what he brings. He actually brings some my box is pretty big, but he's got like the biggest gold hog box.
Okay.
So it takes a little bit of time to screw it together and to put everything right, make the angles right, and bolt down the mats and get everything right, and then. He got it running today, and as soon as he got it running, I didn't even think we were going to work today because it was almost like 1:30, 2 o'clock. And he started running, and I thought, Ben's like, well, if he's going to run, I'm going to go down and run. I'm like, really, guys? We're not supposed to run today. We're just supposed to get everything set up. So they ran a little bit today, and I didn't. I didn't want to fire my stuff up. I moved everything to where I have to get to the next stage of where I'm going. So I got my box moved. It's going to fill in my old hole, and I'm hitting some high benches that we haven't hit before. Okay. But we've always wondered about it. It's got a lot of sand on top of the mountain rock, but usually if the water went that high and there's enough power to put that sand in there was probably enough power to be moving gold, and which fine gold and sediments and flakes and stuff like that would settle up there. So I'm going to try to take that down, and that's about the highest part that we want to get to in the high benches, because we do dry land dredging, and we always you see my videos and people's like, oh my gosh, you're hydro mining. No, we're in the creek bed, wherever I'm blowing water at is in the creek bed because that's where the sand is.
Right.
Anything higher, you get past the trees and the saguaros, you're blowing out the mountain. That's a waste of your time.
Mm-hmm.
But you always try to stay in those high benches of the creek bed because that's that's the floods that move the gold. So I mean, we've actually. What's that?
I said, excuse me. I was coughing. Sorry.
No, but no, I mean, that's the floods that you look for that moves the gold stuff. But we ain't had none of them. But I'm going to take that little sand bench out. I don't know if I'm going to make a video or not. Ted's here. I might make a video just to. I ain't made one for a couple days.
Yeah.
So why not?
Why
right?
not? I think you should. I'm sure.
Hey Scott, did you see the baby picture of you?
No, I didn't. I wonder where that come from.
Well, it's at the Swiftwater.
Oh my goodness!
It's actually pretty cute.
Uh-oh.
Tia Bucket, a member, posted it.
Uh-oh. What?
It's cute.
Somebody posted a picture in the contest page.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, it is cute. They knitted a miner's outfit.
Uh-oh, I'm going to look. I haven't seen
And
it.
the tools, too.
Man, you guys out there is going to up your game.
There's
It says
It's a gram of
dad
gold.
my dad
Aw,
rocks. Aw.
That's just so precious.
That is. Uh-oh.
I don't know, though. The baby's too cute to look like you, Swifty.
I know, right?
I'm pretty sure when you came out, you already had a full mustache.
And a bandana. Ah.
Well, I should have because I don't have no top lip. That's for sure.
Oh, mercy. So that's two
I
in
think that's
there.
funny. Hey, you guys remember out there listening? If you're not part of the contest, you're losing out. All you got to do is dress up like me. It's a gram of gold. The funniest one, the best. I don't know. How many judges? All of us,
All
right?
of us, yeah.
All of us are.
Yeah.
All of us, yeah. We're
Cool.
all judges. Yep.
All right. So there's not a one-way decision.
No,
That's
uh-uh.
awesome.
No, it's all
Gotta
of us.
get more entries.
Yes, we need more entries, more entries, more entries.
Yeah, definitely.
Come on, take a picture, post it.
Would you do this for a gram of gold?
I know, right? It's a gram of gold. I mean, yeah.
I mean, if you could dress up like Halloween, you
I
could
know.
put on a cowboy hat, bandana.
Right, exactly. How you do that? It's like, geez, come on. It's a gram of gold. Yeah, the
Man,
gold.
just shave your head, put a white shirt on, put a logo over your nose.
I mean, yeah, gold went down today, but still, gold is going to go back up. It's still a gram of gold. It's a gram of pretty gold. Nice, some chunky pretty gold. So, come on, get them in there. It's a picture. Take a picture. We got to do it. Dang, I need a cowboy hat. I don't have one.
You know what they say here in Arizona about the lottery? You can't win if you don't play.
That's right.
They say that everywhere.
Yeah, I think they say that everywhere. Yep.
You crazy Arizona.
They say that, and that's
Don't
one
worry.
of them Arizona
It's
sayings.
the sun. It's the sun. It's the sun.
It must be.
To get back to the subject that you were talking about earlier about the black cardinals, man, they just flipped the game here. Now, I don't know, if there's people out there listening from California, you've probably seen a black cardinal. Me, myself, up until this year, I have never seen a black cardinal in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And we were looking one day, and now I have, and actually just right now just landed, the male is right in front of me about 10 feet. I've got a toy hauler with the back down.
Take a picture.
Yeah, take a picture.
I can't take a picture. I'm on the phone.
Oh.
You're the bird whisperer.
Yeah, right. Just whisper.
Take a picture. It's not really happening. We need proof.
We do need
Oh
photographic.
my
We
God,
do need photographic
Shad.
You're
proof.
just wanting attention again.
Yeah.
Anyway, these birds, they've got a special fascination with this tree right here in the back because I've already watched them. It's mating season, obviously, because he did his chirp, 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 and she come running up, and then boom, took off. But yeah, it's like all happening right here in the back. If I could
this
get a
is a
video,
family
Yeah,
show.
this isn't the National Geographic channel, Scott. I mean, yeah.
no, it must be must be why they're here.
Oh.
I don't know because
Oh.
they're usually. We
Oh.
looked them up, and they're usually in Southern California, and they say they like to eat a lot of berries.
Right.
There's no there's no berries.
Well, they're
around
not
here.
there to eat, you said. You're there for...
No, but I've seen them eating bugs.
Oh.
I mean, like after the moths and stuff like that, you know, going through the trees and the grass. Because we do have some high foliage because we've had a really wet year.
Right. And probably a lot
So
of,
we
a lot of
we
insects.
have a lot of, what's that?
Probably a lot of insects right now, then, with the heat and all the moisture.
You guys have plants now and flowers.
Oh, you wouldn't believe it,
Right,
Kathleen.
see?
I mean,
Gorgeous.
oh my gosh, you wouldn't
Yeah.
believe it.
I wish I could see it.
I know. It's not fair. And it was,
You know what's cool is because I got to leave the 15th. But the flowers are just starting to come out, like the buttercups, I guess you call them. You know, they open with the sun, the yellow ones, or kind of orangish yellow. And then we've got the purple ones that are like trumpet flowers. You know, they go all the way up and they got flowers off of them. And those are usually like the early ones, and we're just now seeing them.
huh.
So it might be a...
This.
What's that?
Didn't somebody say to look at the trumpet flowers? You're looking.
There.
See? I don't know.
You ever heard of that?
What? The
In the desert.
No, I haven't. No.
I know Rich and Shad have, but they're just not paying attention.
Oh, yeah. No.
Well, they're like I said, they're all over. They're like the purples and the yellows are all out right now. But you're not seeing any. You're not seeing any cactus blooms. We're not seeing any tree blooms, which is really crazy because this time of year, this is when we're leaving, and this is usually when stuff is just like exploding, and it's not doing it yet. So that means it's going to do it later in the year. But when it does, like everything, I believe is going to do it like at one time because the heat's coming.
Right.
It's coming.
It's going to get warm.
It's coming.
Yeah, it's coming.
The only thing I know
they
about
gotta do
Arizona is everything sticks you.
Yeah, it scratches you or sticks you, right? Right, Rich?
Sticks you, bites you, or pokes you.
There you go. There you go. Shame we don't know nobody in Arizona that could post some pictures of these flowers and black cardinals, but...
You wait. I am going to get you guys a special video just for Gold Prospector Space Radio and
Okay.
Gold Prospector Space.
Okay.
I'm not going to put it on YouTube.
Okay.
It's just for you guys.
Okay.
And I am going to show you guys a black cardinal.
Okay.
I never
I
even
want
knew
to
they
see
existed.
one. I've never heard of one. I want to see one. I think it'd be cool. Yeah.
It is a cardinal, but it is black as coal with a white stripe under its wing. And what's really neat is because I've been sitting here watching them like hunt. And the male, when it flies, the white stripes, they look like a flashlight.
Oh,
I mean, it is really neat.
that's cool. Yeah, I'd like to see him.
So, like, because he goes up, when he flies up in the air, he flashes those white wings. And as soon as he sees a bug, that white disappears and he's diving.
Cool.
So I'm guessing that a bug sees that white flash and wants to go towards the light or something.
No,
I don't
maybe.
know. You know how a bug does.
Yeah, right. Yeah, maybe.
But I just found it really interesting.
It is
So,
interesting.
but yeah,
All right.
I'll do a special
Do
video
it,
for you
please.
guys.
Yeah,
man.
I really want to see one. Yeah, so please do. I would really like to see that. Thank you, Scott. And Scott, I also want to thank you for being here tonight.
Hey man, always it's a good time.
Yeah.
I actually, you know what? I can't wait to get to West Coast Wednesdays. I like to have a good time on the radio.
I know.
So
It's always a blast. I'm glad you're here, as always,
Thank
man. And just want to thank you for being here. And I know you'll be chiming in here in a little bit, so I can count on that. So thanks, brother. Thank you. All
you
right.
got it, bro.
All right. Last but not least, we got the Indiana Gold Hunter himself, Mr. Dennis Dayton. What's happening, Dennis?
Well, besides feeling about 50 pounds lighter,
I bet.
oh yeah.
What
that was awesome.
what was the inspiration to shave?
Well, you know, getting this new dive equipment and stuff, and don't want to, be caking Vaseline in my beard just to get a good seal.
Right.
Yeah, I decided, dredging season is coming upon us. We'll make sure we got everything lined up just right, and it was time for a change.
Time for a change. Does it feel good when you just rub it? Like you used to. It's just like, man, it just feels nice. It just feels good.
The funny thing about it is the barber that cut my hair, his name was Mike. And of course, the first thing I said when I went in, It's hump day.
You know,
Mike.
Mike. I need a shave.
The other ones in there, they got a kick out of that. I'm sure they never heard that before, but.
Did they think you?
Yeah.
When you walked in, would you just walk in and go, you know what? I think I need a trim. Is that what you told them?
When I called, because you have to call for an appointment, and you know, Mike, he's got a full beard, and it's, you know, he keeps it really nice. And I told him what I was wanting to do. He said, I'm gonna try to talk you out of it, and I said, I don't think you're gonna be able to do it. And then when I got there, they were all knowing that I was coming in for a shave, and then, of course I said, hey, can I put it on? I went Facebook Live, and he said, yeah, but you put a disclaimer in there that I don't approve of you cutting your beard.
Dang. I wonder why. Excuse me. I think it. Dang it! This cough. I think it just looks so much better. It
feels better.
I bet it does. You know.
And the wife likes it better too. So.
Well, sure. You know.
Yeah, I got to keep her happy.
You look like, you know, this is your businessy Dennis Dayton look, is what it is. You know?
Time to get, and you're right. It's time to get a lot more serious. So.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah,
it's all good, man. It looks good. You know, like I said, it looks nice. I was shocked. You know, I like that better. At least you didn't shave it all off. Don't shave it all off. I mean,
no. But if you go back and you look at my very first YouTube videos that I started doing, this is how I kept it trimmed.
Right. That's
I kept it trimmed right there.
Yep, so that looks good. It's neat. Easy to take care of. Done. Way to go. So what else has Dennis been doing? What else has Dennis been doing?
Not a whole lot really, just besides work, you know.
Right. Work and planning. Right.
Yeah.
Planning.
Trying to figure out where I'm going this weekend.
Still just going to go to the pit.
I don't know. I actually have a new spot. One of the guys that I work with, his mom has like 12 acres. And creek running through it. You know, that's where his mom has lived that's where he grew up.
Right.
And he sent me pictures of it, and it's in Brown County. And as far as his mom knows, no one's ever prospected that. And I was like, oh my gosh! And then he was telling me about, I guess like 150 years ago, there used to be like some type of hog farm or something on it, and he's thinking what he heard from his uncle before his uncle passed away, something about a buried treasure up there.
What?
So yeah, we got the whole hillside to work, where supposedly some hidden treasure was buried, and that goes along with my Sunday segments about hidden treasure. So I get to do videos of looking for hidden treasure and get to prospect a creek that's never been touched.
That's going to be cool.
Yeah,
you're gonna find some good gold, Dennis.
I think I'd go there. Yeah, I'd go there this weekend.
It's in the right area, so, and I'm sure there is.
Yeah, I think that's where I'd go this weekend. Yeah, do that one. That'd be a good
Lucky.
One. Yeah,
Lucky.
That'd be a fun one. And see what you can. See what you can find there. You know.
Oh yeah.
That sounds interesting. Yeah, that's an interesting one. Yeah. Wait, let me know. That sounds cool. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I definitely will. And
Dan.
I was going to ask, since I'm pretty much done with that, what I was going to talk about. How are you doing, Timmy?
Oh, I'm fine. Other than this stupid cough I can't get rid of yet. It's like, God dang, sick again.
But you're feeling better. You're feeling better though, like compared to what you was Sunday.
Yeah, I got some good antibiotics, so I'm getting better. Yeah, definitely.
Get that Z-Pack.
Yeah, that's what I got. I got a Z-Pack. I went to work Monday and ended up leaving an hour later. I just couldn't take it. I'm like, this is ridiculous. I am sick. I shouldn't even be here. You know?
Well, I was also going to tell everybody while you're getting this link keyed up, getting ready to post it in the chat room, that there's 4 days left.
4 days? Dang.
A couple really good giveaways for the Patreon.
For the premium patron, right?
Yes, for the premium patron, yes. And It's the DCAM recorder and an AP pinpointer.
Oh, mercy,
So,
mercy.
4 days left. Just check out the site. Click on the link.
I'm
As soon as
trying.
it's put in the chat room.
I'm trying.
And and check it out.
It's good.
Become make a $10 pledge, become a premium patron, and that gets you into
crash.
all of the monthly draws.
I'm listening. I'm working.
And this,
it's gonna crash.
And this one is going to be is a really good one. So
yeah.
don't
that's a nice
miss out on it. Don't miss out.
No, don't. Let me see. Come on, baby. Don't fail me now.
Still trying to get it.
Oh yeah, because I know it's gonna. Before about the last click, it'll crash probably. Okay, come on.
Or you can just go to Google and type in patron.
Oh no, it's going.
And then from there you just type in what is it, Prospectors Radio?
Yeah.
I think what it's listed under. Bam, you'll see Tim's picture come up and.
Got it. I got it.
Check it out.
Crash.
Join the family.
Heck yeah, join the family. Don't forget to,
Man, with the contest and the stuff that we've got, the giveaways, somebody could come out like a bandit if they just did it.
Yeah. If they, excuse me, dang it. Mercy. Man, take me now, Lordy Jesus.
That's because Dennis Dayton digs a lot of gold. So
that's right. He's a digging machine. Yeah. So
well, hopefully more gets dug this year than last year. That's my goal. So
oh yeah.
I had a really good year last year. I cannot complain.
That's right. No, right. Hopefully.
Well, Dennis, I hope when we get to Idaho, Dennis, it's going to be better.
Yeah. Only hope for better years.
I promise you it will be.
Yeah. Only hope for better years. That's all we can do, right?
You know what's going to be weird is because I'm going to be taking video of Dennis, and Dennis is going to be taking video of me. So I don't know how that's going to work. It's going to be weird, right?
Yeah, that'd be kind of odd.
Like this is Indiana Gold Digger. You have to be.
Yeah,
we're going to be there. It's going to be great. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be cool.
I know. I wish I'd go with you guys. Yeah, it'd be fun. But all right, well, Dennis, thank you, brother, for being here as always, man.
Hey, thank you for having the show, buddy.
I know that new internet's getting hooked up. You'll be back on.
Oh, I know. I can't wait. They get hooked up tomorrow.
Be back on microphone, off the phone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Heck yeah.
Back on video during the birthday song.
Oh, heck yeah. We can't wait. Man, can't wait. All right, so looking forward to it. So Sunday, you'll be...
Sunday, yeah.
You'll be...
New laptop, new AT&T high-speed internet.
Nice. You'll be living the dream. Be hearing you good.
Living the dream, baby.
All right, so what we're going to do now, thank you, Dennis. I appreciate it, man. So what we're going to do now, we're going to take a quick break from Amber. When we come back, we'll be back with Kathleen and dredging up the news. We'll be right back, everybody.
All right.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men, and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their Miners Legal Fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com.
It is time for Dredging Up the News with Kathleen Biffle. Mining news from around the globe, metal detecting, dredging, entertainment news, and fun facts as well. Here's Kathleen.
Here's Kathleen.
Oh, yeah.
All right, it's March 27th, everybody. Our last show of March of 2019. It's going fast, right?
Oh, God, yeah. This month has flew by.
Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It has.
It has. It really has.
Well, I'm going to start off with this story, and it's not typically what we're used to hearing about, but it was really a cool story, so I'm throwing it in.
Okay.
The story actually was given to me by Rob in Kansas. I don't know if he's out there tonight listening, but he's one of our listeners. He sent it to me, and otherwise I probably would have never found it, so thank you. So anyway, in Nebraska, 2 men, they find kind of like a pot of gold, at the end of a rainbow, but It's not literally a pot of gold. Gary Stauffer and his friend Kyle Simpson, they were walking along the muck of the standing water because they had those bad floods out there, all the storms, and they were helping people clean things up and cleaning their stuff up, but they noticed something unusual sitting out in the field. So when they walked over to it, they discovered that it was a little fridge, and it was full of cold beer.
What?
Yeah, and the beer was still cold, of course. They thought it was, too good to be true because they said that they were just wishing for a cold beer that day while they were working all day. And this magical fridge was fully stocked with Busch Light and Bud Light. So it was kind of a cute little story because, they suffered some really bad damages, and in that storm, I think, resulted in 4 deaths. So it's a pretty dreary thing. So it was kind of like a little light, at the end of the rainbow.
Well, yeah.
Or whatnot.
It's kind of weird, though.
But they did find the family who owned that fridge. That was the crazy thing. So listen to this. They had shared, their picture on Instagram, I'm sure, as we all do, and somebody noticed it and asked the family, like, your fridge?
Oh my God!
And it was kind of funny because when they asked that, because the person, when they saw what beers were in the fridge, they kind of instantly knew that, that must be my neighbors.
Right.
But they did find the family, and there's a little story behind that. It was the cabin where that fridge was in. It was destroyed in the flood, but before that fridge had survived a fire.
Wow.
At their house.
Keep that.
And then they brought it out to the cabin to use, and then the flood came, and the fridge survived it.
And the fridge survived yet again.
I don't know if it still works.
That's a fridge.
It's magical.
I'm telling you, there's something about that fridge.
So anyway, that story made me smile, so I thought I would share it.
That's a cute story.
Cute story. All right, so back to the news. The New Mexico Environment Department announced via Twitter that it received word from the EPA stating that the Gold King Mine wastewater treatment facility is back up and running. This is following an outage due to the loss of power, I think, last week, or it could have been the week before because I'm catching up.
Mm-hmm.
The electric blackout was caused by the severe winter storm that was in the area. So the Gladstone plant, which is in charge of treating the wastewater from Gold King Mine, and that's located in southwestern Colorado. Well, that was shut down during the blackout, so that was news down there. But the failure implied that the wastewater from the mine basically started bypassing the facility at a rate of 250 to 300 gallons per minute.
Ooh, okay.
So this, according to estimates from the neighboring state of Utah and the EPA, that's what they were saying.
Mm-hmm.
So they are, trying to get that cleaned up. So
Okay. All right. Cool. Weird.
That's got to take a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a lot.
Well, the whole thing started, I think, back in 2015. The original. Remember that accident where the EPA went out there and they made
I know.
Yeah.
3 million gallons of toxic wastewater.
Yep.
So
They blew the bottom out of a mine.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
Sure
Wasn't that crazy?
I remember it. Yep. You're right. Dang.
All right, so I'm going to skip over to global news now.
Okay.
Here's a story. This was in Poland. Different.
Mm-hmm.
Polish treasure hunter. He chases the Nazi gold is what the article was titled, but he finds something else instead. What he finds is a bunch of priceless Renaissance portraits.
Whoa.
Yeah, his name is Piotr Toper. I'm horrible with names. Anyway, he is a dedicated Polish explorer who spent hunting for this elusive Nazi train that's rumored to have been laden with gold and valuables.
Yep, I've heard of it.
He spent a lot of his life looking for that, but he never found it yet.
Okay.
And he was actually working at this old palace in southwest Poland, and they were working on renovating the place.
Mm-hmm.
And behind, the plaster, there were 24 wall portraits that were 500 years old, hidden behind the walls.
Oh, wow. That would
And they
be
were
cool.
dated back to the 16th century.
That is cool.
That's crazy.
That's cool.
And he just so happens to be, a lifelong treasure hunter.
Yeah.
And he stumbles upon that one completely by accident.
That is cool. That would be
and you
great
say
find.
that was back in the war with the Germans? When they did that?
Dated back to the 16th century, but what he was originally spent his life looking for was the this Nazi gold, what they call the Nazi gold train.
Yeah.
Right.
During the war.
Mm-hmm.
But he found something much older.
That is cool.
Huh.
Yeah. Thought so. That's a neat story.
It is.
Okay, here's another cool one. In Britain, a trawling fishing crew in the UK, they recently caught an anchor from a 17th century shipwreck. That shipwreck is thought to contain metals worth over $1 billion in British pounds.
Wow.
I don't know what that was.
I think Scott fell out of his chair when you said that.
I don't know. I don't know what it was. Anyway. Where was I? Oh, the anchor on the shipwreck.
Mm-hmm.
It's thought to contain $1 billion in British pounds. It's known as the El Dorado of the seas, and this ship sank in 1641
Mm-hmm.
and was believed to have 100,000 pounds of gold and 400 bars of Mexican silver and almost 500,000 pieces of 8.
Dang.
I guess I don't know what that is, but
Coins.
oh, okay. They're Spanish coins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're worth a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, the ship's name is the Merchant Royal,
Uh-huh.
and it was lost at sea during rough winds off of Land's End in Cornwall. It was
Okay.
returning to Britain from Mexico, so it's actually been described as Britain's richest wreck.
So
So an anchor is, when they found it, that it's a good indicator of where the ship itself might be.
Okay.
But experts are cautioning amateur divers from trying to dive and get it themselves, since equipment and expertise is needed to dive 300 feet.
Ooh. Yeah.
So you don't want to just go putting on your wetsuit and
No.
going down there, getting that treasure.
Mm-mm.
Please be safe.
Yeah.
But a diver could end up with treasure, though. So under the salvage rights, but a license is going to be required. However, remember, any treasure discoveries that are made in England go to the Crown.
Oh, that's right. So,
right?
Ain't no sense getting it. Just leave it there.
But they've been known to compensate them.
Yeah, but still,
or give them a fair price. Like,
hey, you know what, Kathleen? You've talked a lot about the offshore treasure diggers instead. You know what? Let's find us somebody that come on the show, be a guest that does that.
Yeah,
that would be a cool show.
Yeah, that would be cool. I think we know somebody.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I was going to say, because I got some people down in Florida that know people that do that, and they do the whole big boat, and they're out for 3 weeks, all that. They do a lot of stuff.
I would actually, that was another potential guest, too.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll talk to you offline, Tim.
Okay. Yes, definitely. Okay.
Let's move on with this meeting.
Let's move. Okay.
Okay.
Got it. I like it.
All right, one last little story, and I'll go into my little commentary.
Oh, okay.
Just a short little one. In China, according to a new study published last Thursday in the journal Science, a newly discovered fossil site in China dates back to 518 million years ago, and it contains more than 50% of previously unknown species. So this is a new site. I'm not even going to pronounce where this site is because it's Chinese.
Okay.
But anyway, I would really, really jack this one up. So anyway, this is kind of a neat discovery, and the reason why it is because it's unique in that the fossils also have soft-bodied organisms in them as well, like sponges and jellyfish and all kinds of coral. So that's kind of cool.
That is.
I like fossils. I'm one of those. I'm one of those people.
Yeah, fossils are cool. I mean, geez, I love them. But that's I wasn't sure what the soft tissue thing meant. But now usually fossils are what, your bones. Oh, right. Okay, true.
Well, there's some fossilized soft tissue organisms.
Okay.
You can kind of see their body.
Now I got it. All right.
Neat.
Yeah, cool.
Well, I'm going to turn this over to Shad for local events of interest.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Kathleen. First, we'll take a look on Gold Prospector Space. Some events that are upcoming from our members.
Nice.
First one, of course, is the Gemstone Junction. This is located at the Golden Spike Event Center in Ogden, Utah, and that is April 12th through the 14th. So finally coming up on those dates.
Oh, yeah.
So sounds pretty cool.
Yes, it does.
And then, yeah, another one. Wow, this one's in South Jordan, Utah. April 19th through the 21st, it's the Wasatch Gem Society Mineral Show. Another fun-filled one.
Yeah, it's here.
Wow. And then a third one in Utah. Get ready.
I'm ready.
This one's at the Little Sevier Utah Club Claim.
Okay.
This is their Utah or April outing. Utah Gold Prospectors Club. So there's more information there. You can also reach out to Matt Hayes. Hosted these events for more information, but he was kind enough to also include the websites on a lot of the events he posted. So you can check out more if you're in Utah and you're looking for a claim or a club. Check out that outing.
All right. Well, way to go, Matt. Thank you for posting them.
All right.
Heck yeah.
And then moving to Indiana, we have the Indiana Gold Prospectors chapters outing April 27th through the 28th at the Owen Putnam State Forest in Spencer, Indiana. You can contact Thomas Pennyweight Folks for more information there. And then the last one I want to talk about is the Michigan GPAA Barkus Campground outing, and that's in Pewamo, Michigan, May 4th through May 5th. You can contact Sean Willett for more information there, but he also included a website address and a little bit more information if you're in the area and want to attend.
Oh, cool. Well, thank you, Sean, for posting that, too. And Thomas and Matt, thank you, guys. If Yeah, if they post them, Shad can read them. So
that's right. First, let's move on over now to Santa Isabel, California.
Okay.
This is April 6th through the 7th, so coming up in 2 weeks. It's the annual Julian Gold Rush Days, where they celebrate the discovery of gold 150 years ago. In the winter of 1869, a former slave named Fred Coleman made the discovery that would change the course of history in Southern California. As a result, San Diego County experienced its own gold rush era for approximately 30 years. So to celebrate this, the Julian Chamber of Commerce is sponsoring this commemorative celebration. Each day from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., Gold Rush Days guests can try their skills at panning for gold, gem sleushing, square dancing, and much more. The entry is free, but tickets can be purchased for additional fun. There'll be hay rides, archery, and candle making.
Ooh.
There is food trucks, and a beer garden will be on site.
There we go.
Because having so much fun can work up an appetite and make you thirsty.
Especially when you're shooshing.
That's right. But guess what? If that doesn't quench, this fun-filled weekend for you, another highlight is Civil War reenactment.
Sweetness.
Southern California, which makes no sense, but it's in remembrance of the soldiers who migrated westward after the war.
Most of them were.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, this event starts on Saturday, April 6th at 10 a.m. and runs through Sunday, April 7th at 5 p.m.
Do they have a beer garden?
It's the same place.
It's the same place.
Okay.
That is one crazy event.
That is one crazy event. Okay, I thought there was two separate ones. There should be. Wow.
Well, it is interesting, though. I mean, when you think of Gold Rush in California, obviously you think in the Motherlode up in the north central part.
Sure.
So this one here in more of the southern area of California, it's pretty interesting.
It is. That'd be cool. That'd be a cool event to go to.
That's right. April 13th, though, into Stanton Camp, Arizona, the GPAA, in association with the Lost Dutchman Mining Association, presents their 2019 metal detector hunts called Swing Dancing Open Detector Hunt, Kids to Pros. That's the title of it.
Okay.
I mean, how do you fit that on a banner?
It's kind of really smushed. They have a banner online when I found it.
You probably can't even read it. You need a magnifying glass.
There was a lot of stuff on it. I'm not going to lie.
Obviously. What's a title like that?
But this is the Open Detector Hunt, and it's at the LDMA Stanton Camp in Rich Hill Mining District. It's open to anyone that wants to come play in the dirt. So you don't have to be a GPAA member, LDMA member. You could just be a Scott Swiftwater and go play in the dirt.
Well, that's
That's
awesome.
more.
There's more, though.
What?
All participants will swing their detectors in search of coins, silver, tokens, and more. All participants will also receive an extra goodie or two just for joining the treasure festivities.
Oh, cool. Okay.
But here's the catch.
All right.
Participants must register by calling the GPAA headquarters at 1-800-551-9707 no later than April 4th.
Okay. That's all right. So, they're running out of time.
Yep, you run out of time, so that's what, next Thursday? By next Thursday.
Yeah, by next Thursday. Better get on it if you're going.
All right. And just for that Pocono Swiftwater, he's a lifetime member of the GPAA, and we've got special privileges.
Well, I have more details on this, so you know.
Okay.
Oh, you got to look up the website, right? Look up the website. Just look at the website.
Oh, no, I'm going to tell you.
I want to hear it.
This is important information.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get your little thinking cap on here, Scott.
It's on.
Multiple events open to all, but based on the following fee structure per participant. The main hunts, be part of one or both, is $50. The Digger's Nugget Hunt is the $25. And Kids Hunt, 8 to 12, is $1. But guess what? Lunch is free. No beer garden, though.
No beer garden.
Oh, darn, no beer garden.
Hey, Shad.
Yep.
The adults under 4 foot get in free.
Dennis, I'm going to kill you. I'm taller than you are.
and didn't you say, hey, Shad? Didn't you say they're having a kid hunt?
Yeah,
yes,
they are.
8 to 12 years of age, $1
To find kids. Huh.
to
Okay.
find kids.
Okay. Another kid hunt. All these kid hunts, huh? That's weird. Okay.
Right. Well, the last one here, this one is April 13th through 14th in Mariposa, California.
Uh-huh.
It's 19th Annual Mountains of Minerals 2019. This will be held at the Mariposa County Fairgrounds. The annual gem and mineral show includes vendors selling a huge variety of rock and rock-related items, jewelry, gems, and minerals. There'll be several guest speakers and demonstrations. There will also be a large raffle, a silent auction, and a geode cutting booth.
Ooh, sweet.
Admission is
Now, see, that would be cool.
Yes.
$3 for adults. 12 and under are free. And parking, hey, guess what? It's free.
That's cheap.
The hours Saturday are 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Sunday 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And once again, that's at the Mariposa Fairgrounds on Fairgrounds Road on historic Highway 49, 2 miles south of the town of Mariposa, or 30 minutes north of Oakhurst.
Or, right, Scott's backyard. Dang, that'd be a cool one to go to. $3? That's
Scott's
cheap.
backyard. And he's Scott's backyard.
Cheap.
As a black cardinal fly.
That's right.
Okay, that was pretty good. Okay, I'll take that one.
Good one.
Well, there's your local events of interest.
Awesome. Thank you, Shad, as always.
Get to some fun facts.
All right.
All right, so here's my fun fact commentary. That's what I'm going to call it tonight.
All right. Oh, man.
All right. Well, X marks the spot, right?
Mm-hmm.
We've all heard that.
Yep.
What makes a treasure map? Does it really entail decoding secret messages and symbols? Or, what about rock treasure monuments? What the significance they play in treasure maps?
Mm-hmm.
And even more perplexing, what is a rock treasure monument?
Right.
Well, I'm going to tell you.
Yes.
Tonight's extended fun fact revolves around kind of a hot topic around here lately, the treasure and finding it.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to look into our treasure maps, fact or fiction.
Okay.
So let's start with the rock monuments I mentioned.
Please.
These rock treasure monuments and stone maps both are used as either treasure maps themselves or they're in treasure maps.
Okay.
Rock monuments, however, are natural. They are rock formations, and they use these as landmarks or a clue, if you will. And the stone map is similar to that, but I do believe because it's not natural, it's not considered a rock monument because it would have to have some kind of human intervention like carving into it. And those are called stone maps.
Okay.
Well, not only are these popular among some treasure hunters, but some of these monuments were also considered some of the most sacred places in past civilizations. Well, a recent one, Native Americans used natural formations all the time. Of course, they had to use it for mostly landmark navigational purposes, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
But they also looked at them as signs and symbols of something sacred and higher than themselves. The natural formations would even have stories behind them. For example, we've heard of bear's ears. That's what the name of this monument.
Mm-hmm.
This is that 1.3 million acre national monument that was in the news.
Oh, okay.
Lately.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, Bear's Ears is the name given to two prominent landforms that rise above the Cedar Mesa in southeastern Utah. And because they resemble the ears of a bear poking its head above the horizon, that's how it got its name.
Gotcha.
So that's just something, a little blurb there. But
Okay.
Now that you generally know then what a rock treasure monument is, I will go on to say that some treasure enthusiasts will faithfully only use rock monuments or stone maps as their means of locating treasure.
Mm-hmm.
Not that there's anything wrong with that, because, well, landmarks have been used throughout time, right. And they obviously didn't have GPS back then, so
right.
Yeah, anyway, and I will have to say, if someone gave me directions, I need a landmark.
Yeah, a landmark's something right that you can depend on. It's going to be there. So, I agree.
I've even looked at people giving me.
Oh, Kathleen, you're so going to be You're going to so be messed up out here because they keep giving you those GPS coordinates. It screws you up.
I know. Well, if it's on it's on my phone, yeah, I'm good. But if somebody were to tell me directions, I will really look at them and know that I am not going to retain this. Right. But I'll look at them like I understand.
Right, unless they give you a landmark.
Remember the last place we was at? I said, if you said turn left at the graveyard, I
would got lost.
That road.
Scott,
if you would have said turn left at the graveyard.
Hello?
Yeah.
Where did he go?
I don't know.
He got lost.
He did. See, he got lost.
No, he did not. You guys didn't say turn left at the graveyard.
We should have said turn left at the graveyard.
It was an old miner's graveyard. You said turn left there. I'm like, oh, yeah, I know where you're going.
Well, didn't you hear Shad say it was as the black cardinal crows?
That's right.
Whatever.
As the black cardinal flies.
Fly. I don't know.
Hey, you know what? I can't wait to. I can't wait to let you guys see that black cardinal.
Right.
It's really cool. I've never seen one.
Right.
It looks really beautiful.
It does. I can't wait.
All right. So I'm going to take a drink of water. Sorry.
All right. Go ahead. I'll cover for you.
Go.
Okay. She's back.
Let's get back on track, guys.
All right. Let's do it.
So where was I? Oh, the landmark thing.
Landmarks.
Treasure map. They've been known to include natural landmarks, and it's still, even today, romanticized, I think, in all the tales. So I've also heard the saying that, legends are often born from reality. So stories are told over and over. They are exaggerated sometimes, and they can get transformed along the way. Mm-hmm. But, there still could be some truth in those stories.
Sure.
That is, if you can decode the messages and symbols. And I am guessing that the decoded message is not drink more Ovaltine. You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh, God, yes.
Ralphie.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Christmas Story.
Yeah. I love that movie.
You shoot your eye out.
Oh, gosh. Okay. That was funny. Anyway, so that brings us back to the original question I had with our treasure maps, fact or fiction? So what I'm going to do is, we're just going to walk through history just for a little bit, for just a handful of them.
Okay.
Did you know that one of the oldest maps discovered was actually made out of copper and tin? This one is called the Copper Scrolls, and it was discovered by archaeologists in 1952. The scroll was not a literary work like the Dead Sea Scrolls were, but this one was more of a treasure map with a list of 63 places where gold and silver could be hidden. The language on the scroll dates back before the Bible, and scholars disagree as to whether any of this treasure was found already in ancient times. And there seems to be a disparity on what even, what the treasure is that they're describing. They do agree, however, that its value would be mind-boggling, and when found would be considered one of the greatest archaeological finds of all time. Oh, wow. Where can you view this scroll? Well, the original is located at the Jordan Museum in Amman.
Okay. Wow.
Where?
Yeah. So a next interesting map story. This one is this is called the Lue Treasure Map. Lue. This is a series of hieroglyphs. It looks nothing like a map, but it's said to be created by an unknown Nazi loyalist in the United States who buried 100 tons of gold bullion on his property just before World War II.
Wow.
He died and he took his secrets with him, and the map made it into the hands of the FBI, who supposedly could not break the code. American treasure hunter Carl von Mueller made the map famous in the 1960s, but its meaning and riches remain a mystery. It's been said that this gold hoarding was what prompted the U.S. Gold Reserve Act. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Where you were not allowed to hoard any gold in the United States. That was actually a law. And they didn't get rid of that until 1977. So, interesting. They had that much gold.
That's crazy.
All right. And, of course, how can you talk about treasure maps and not mention pirates?
Of course. You have to have pirates.
Arr.
Must be pirates. Must be pirates.
All right. Yes, pirates existed. We know that. They pillaged and stole. But no, they actually didn't bury their treasure. The buried treasure bit also is a work of fiction. It's a rumored fiction. What the heck are you doing? Pay no mind to the man behind the curtain over there. All right, so where was I? Oh, the buried treasure that the pirates. It's basically a rumor of fiction. Perhaps they think that the legend derived from the fact that many of the ships that were pirated sunk along with some of their treasures, hence getting buried at sea. So the real pirates came first, but literature did glamorize these real criminals by creating imaginary characters. So a lot of the stories have become embellished over the years. However, this treasure map story is one of a different sort, and it actually involved a real pirate. In 1680, he was an English pirate, Bartholomew Sharp, and 300 men. Anyway, he and 300 men crossed the Central American Isthmus at Panama. They captured a Spanish ship, the Trinity, and used it to raid Spanish vessels up and down the Pacific coast of Central and South America. One of the most valuable treasures they seized was not gold or silver, but it was an atlas. It was an atlas of Spanish sailing charts, because back then the Spanish controlled the waters, and England really wanted a piece of that.
Right.
So through Sharp's journals and accounts of the raids, it said that when they raided the Spanish ship, the Rosario, the crew tried to throw this atlas overboard because it was that valuable, and they didn't want Sharp taking it from them.
Okay.
So that's like one of the biggest treasures for them, because you would get control of the seas. But anyway, they did find this, and Sharp and his men, they continued to raid ships up and down the coast. They just, and all in all, the Spanish suffered huge financial losses from that. They destroyed like 25 ships, and they killed more than 200 men.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's a
but
lot.
There's more to his story. It is a long story. You can look it up. I'm not going to tell you the whole thing. Sharp did end up making several copies of this sea atlas. So the first copy he actually gave was to the king. He wrote a dedication, and this move was like what saved his life in the end, because he was getting tried for piracy and whatnot. And whatnot. And he was going to be hung, but he gave that to the king, and that was so valuable, to them. It was like knowledge, knowledge
sure.
is treasure. But
well, yeah, it's treasure.
yeah, so he got off from being hung, and that was pretty neat story.
Yeah, it is.
I guess this guy, he ended up getting a job in the Bahamas that the Crown was having him do in the Royal Navy, but he ended up leaving the Royal Navy and just becoming a pirate again.
and whatnot. Yeah.
And whatnot.
Pirate and whatnot, It's like, Pickens were better, I guess.
I made more money.
Probably. The pirate life for me, that's what it was. It was
so in closing, modern day treasure hunters, they still chase these spoils. There's plenty of historical lost treasures out there to look for in the world.
Sure.
But no one map is probably ever going to tell you exactly how to find them.
Right.
You're going to have to do some work.
Right.
Whether you are chasing a legend or studying facts or actual ancient documents, we all know that there are so many different ways to treasure hunt. And, what kind are you?
That's right. I mean,
I'm actually a shot-in-the-dark treasure hunter.
Sure.
Because all I do is dredge and I stumble upon stuff.
Right.
Sometimes it's cool stuff.
Mm-hmm. Right. You just, if you find something, it's like, cool. And if not, it's like, okay. We don't have treasure maps.
And I'm still a romantic at heart, right? I really believe that I like to believe in those stories.
Oh, of course.
But
of course we do. It gives,
that figures.
It gives us hope.
The big dude that could be wearing the suit of armor, the little gal that could be the princess. Oh, I get it now.
I'm just romantic like that, but I am sensible.
Right.
Because I feel that factual treasure hunting probably will yield better results.
Right.
And maybe teach you something about history in the end.
Exactly.
Cool.
It gives us hope. Yeah.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah.
And actually,
that is the cool part. That is the cool part, though.
Yes. It is. Just the knowledge. Knowledge is power.
No, of course.
So
you got it.
Heck yeah. Very cool. Very cool.
Are you done, Scott?
I don't know if he's done.
No,
anything else out?
He's having a meltdown.
I love that term.
Any other noises you want to get out?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I love that term. Knowledge is power.
It
and
is.
I do love that term. I learned that back when I was like in high school. And I thought, you know what? You're kind of right?
I told myself that because I was a big nerd. But
knowledge is...
No, it is.
It is. Knowledge is power.
And this commentary actually leads me to, give you guys a little spoiler alert about our guest next week.
Mm-hmm.
Going to have a Wednesday guest. His name is Cody Drake.
Okay.
He is known as the Arizona Treasure Hunter.
Cool.
He is on YouTube.
Okay.
And you can check out his page. He's just getting that page started. He's doing this for years, but just never really got into, I guess, social media world.
Okay.
But anyway, it should be a good guest.
Well,
Something a little different. He is a fellow prospector, and I know he listens to the show. I've seen him in the chat room.
Okay.
And he watches our videos, the Wandering Buffalo. So we appreciate that as well.
Right,
so
cool. And he'll be on next Wednesday. He'll be on next Wednesday.
He's going to be he's pretty much a treasure finder of a different sort. So stay tuned.
Well, sounds interesting. Look forward
That's Cody Drake.
Cody Drake. Okay.
The Arizona Treasure Hunter, and we'll put some banners out this week.
All right, cool. I look forward to that. That'll be
interesting.
interesting.
And that's dredging up the news.
Awesome. Way to go. Liked it, Kathleen. Shad, great job, guys. Heck yeah. Scott, thanks for chiming in there.
I'm just saying.
Well, no, I appreciate it.
Well, I mean, she had a lot of news and stuff tonight. I thought it was really fun.
It was.
I like it.
It was. So. I liked the map thing. I enjoyed that. Because listening...
I came across some really cool things, and it was like too much information. I didn't want to...
Yeah, information overload, right?
I didn't want to make this into a full-blown documentary or something.
Right, yeah.
It's you know what? It's really funny because this radio show's like, it's like a... You guys ever remember the poor kid at lunch? Like when they look over to the other kid and they're like, oh, I don't got that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's pretty much, I mean, that's what it is.
Is that us? Is that us, Scott? Is that us?
Are we?
No, I mean, Kathleen comes up with some great stuff.
She does. She does. She comes up with some awesome news every week after week. She just hits it out of the park. Way to go, Kathleen.
Thank you guys
you're welcome.
And I hope everybody remembers that I'm actually digging every day, so I don't have time to... if I get time, it's like in the morning between 7 and 8, and I'm out. And then if I come back, I get I miss Sunday's show because I come back too late. So
no excuses.
And I'm typically working every day.
Right, so. Kathleen's working every day and still finds time to get the news.
That's my life.
We're just saying, Scott. Yeah. Awesome. Great show, though, you guys. Awesome show.
Not all of us can be independently wealthy, Scott, like
That's
you.
right, Mr. Gold Digger.
Oh, my God. Ouch. Did you say independently wealthy?
Yes, you're not tied to a desk like I am.
Oh, no. He's...
Yeah, but my name ain't Rockefeller.
It's Swiftwater. That's the next best thing. All right. Well, great show, guys. We want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight, as always. And don't forget to join us Sunday night for another great show. I'm tired.
Wow. That was awkward.
It was. Yeah, it was.
Well, it did just turn 10:30.
Supposed to jump in and save me when I.
Is there anybody coming on Sunday night or no?
Sunday?
No.
Yeah,
no.
A regular
Cooley's Corner, Lost Treasures with the Indiana Gold Hunter, just the Sunday spiel, and then Kathleen will have that guest Wednesday, and maybe next Sunday we'll have another guest. So until then, tune in. Don't forget, Sunday, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, right here on Prospector Radio. The whole crew will be here again. Be sure to tune in. Don't miss Cooley's Corner or Lost Treasures with Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton. It's going to be fun.
And don't forget about
Premium Patreon. That's right, 4 days. Be giving some cool,
good night, Go Digger.
Cool stuff. Oh, he got that one in quick.
Yeah.
Mercy.
That was good.
All right, we're out of here. Good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Good night, Gold Diggers.
Good night.
Bye, y'all.
Good night, Nugget Hunter.
Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.